pause this video and see if you can solve this AP Calculus problem. All right, let's go. Okay, so what we have here is there is rainwater flowing into a drain pipe, and it's modeled by the function R. So the flow in is basically R of t, that's the flow in, and then there is water that's flowing out as well, which is given by this function d of t. So now remember that whenever the question is asking for how much water is flowing into a pipe during a time period, what that means is you are asking to accumulate the amount of water during that time period. So when you are accumulating something, in this case rainwater, what we are doing is we are going to integrate. Now if it's going to ask something like what is the amount of water at a particular time, so that is going to be a derivative. It's going to be something instantaneous, asking is it increasing or decreasing at a particular time. So keeping that in mind, let us look at the first part A. So what we have in part A is how many cubic feet of rainwater flow into the pipe during this time interval, 8 hours between 0 and 8. Okay, so again, this is asking how many cubic feet. So this is an accumulation problem. So we're going to have to take the integral of the water that's flowing into the drain pipe. So you see up here, this is the flowing into the drain pipe, R of t. That is the function we're going to use. So let us go ahead and set up our integral. So it's going to be lower bounds is going to be 0, and the upper bounds is going to be 8, and it's going to be R of t dt. So what is R of t? Let me just go ahead and write that here. So R of t is 20 sine t squared divided by 35. Okay, dt. So that is our function that we are going to integrate between 0 and 8. That means we accumulate the total amount of rainwater. That's how many cubic feet of rainwater that's coming in. Now, of course, during this section, we can use the calculator. So let's go ahead and pull up our calculator. And here in the calculator, you'll see here, right here, I set up the integral. Now, instead of the t, for sake of convenience, I've used x. So 20 sine x squared divided by 35 dx. So that's how I'm setting up in the calculator. And that integral gives us the answer 76.57 cubic feet. Okay, 76.57. So let's go ahead and note that here. That is 76.57 cubic feet of water flows in between this time period 0 to 8 hours. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I will talk to you in the next video with part B and part C and D in the next successive videos. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.